Vienna is a city that breathes music. Mozart and Beethoven everywhere you turn. But it was a different story, one that I hadn't expected, that truly stayed with me and challenged how I think about limitations and possibility. The story of Maria Theresia von Paradis. Greetings, my fellow divas. I'm Nicole Dalé, and you're watching the Diva Decode. We're pulling back the velvet curtain on the legends who redefined the music world, exploring how these icons shattered the status quo, and more importantly, how you can steal their playbook to level up your own life. And don't miss this week's Diva Decode challenge at the end of the video. During my recent trip to Vienna, I discovered an 18th century woman whose name deserves way more recognition, Maria Theresia von Paradis. Born in Vienna in 1759, Maria was a musical prodigy, but by the age of 5, she had already begun losing her sight, and soon she was completely blind. Instead of limiting her, her condition became part of her extraordinary story. She quickly rose to prominence as a pianist, singer, and composer with the support of her teacher and advocate, Antonio Salieri. And here's a fun connection for you. She was closely associated with Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, who is believed to have written his Piano Concerto No. 18 for her. The concerto is technically demanding, but also expressive, perfect for a performer with sensitivity and skill. It suggests that Mozart saw her not just as a novelty, but as a serious artist worth writing for. To hear some of the music from her time, check out the playlist in the description. Maria toured extensively across Europe, earning acclaim for her virtuosic performances. Later in life, she founded a music school for blind girls in Vienna, creating opportunities that simply didn't exist before. So yes, she was talented, and yes, she was groundbreaking. But what really makes her a diva is how her story still speaks to us, and how it offers lessons we can carry into our own lives. Let's break down 3 takeaways for our modern world. Lesson 1. Turn barriers into brilliance. Maria didn't let her blindness define what she couldn't do. She worked with it. She developed exceptional memory and listening skills, mastering complex compositions without being able to see the score. In today's world, we all face obstacles. Her story reminds us what feels like a barrier can become a strength if you learn how to work with it rather than against it. Lesson 2. Network up and out. Maria didn't just stay in Vienna. She went global, performing in cities like Paris, London, Berlin, and Prague. She connected with top-tier musicians and audiences who helped amplify her reputation. She knew that talent gets attention, but relationships build momentum. And her network wasn't just artistic, it was royal. Thanks to her father's position at court, she had early access to high society, and the Empress herself stepped in with financial support, funding her education and career. That kind of backing meant elite training, serious credibility, and the freedom to take her music across Europe. In other words, Maria didn't just have connections. She built a network that spanned from concert halls to the imperial court. Maria teaches us not to play small with our network. Reach out, collaborate, show up in new spaces, even the ones that feel a little intimidating. Because the right connection can open doors you didn't even know existed. Talent might get you noticed, but your network, that's what takes you further. Lesson 3. Lift others as you rise. This is where Maria's legacy becomes something bigger than personal success. By founding a school for blind girls, she didn't just give back. She changed what was possible for those who came after her. She transformed her own experience into opportunity for others. And that's the energy that we need today. Share what you know. Put someone on. Open a door. Make an introduction. Because leveling up feels good, but helping someone else level up, that's real power. Maria Theresia von Paradis teaches us that resilience can become artistry, that excellence can rewrite expectations, and that legacy lives on not in what we hold on to, but in what we pass forward. So here's your Diva Decode challenge for this week. Lift someone up. Do one intentional act that helps someone else move forward. Share an opportunity. Make an introduction. Give meaningful advice. No grand gesture required, just one deliberate step to open a door for someone else. I'm Nicole Dalé, and this has been the Diva Decode. If you love discovering Maria Theresia von Paradis, make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. You can support the show through the Buy Me a Coffee link or join our inner circle for exclusive content and the chance to help shape future episodes. And before you go, check out this week's playlist down below. And be sure to keep a little glamour in your life.